had little to no time to participate in outreach opportunities, as I was blessed to be able to care for Gary in his final years. Now, however, I am blessed to have lots of free time. After completing my morning deliver the grandkids to school joy, I used to find an empty day ahead of me, and I would ponder, what should I do today? Jesus tapped me on the shoulder with a quick response, be my hands and feet. I now participate monthly in 3 ministries supported by our church, all of which center around food insecurity: Meals on Wheels, Daily Bread, and Parkview's Food for Families. Food for Families is housed in the basement of Parkview Community Mission on Memorial Avenue, right across from the plaza. It's set up like a small grocery store and receives shipments of dry goods and frozen meat from USDA. Local grocery stores also donate bakery and refrigerated foods that are approaching their sell-by dates. Twice a week, workers restock and organize the shelves to prepare for the next day's shoppers. On Thursdays and Saturdays, neighbors come into the store to select whatever groceries they would like, from fresh produce and dairy to meats and desserts. There are often whole turkeys or full racks of ribs for them to choose, entire sheet cakes for them to take home to enjoy with their families, and there is no cost to the neighbors. The reason this partnership is my favorite of the ones I participate in is the opportunity to connect with the neighbors and the workers. After making sure that the stations are ready within the store, the workers begin each morning in a prayer circle before inviting the shoppers in. We pray for the neighbors who will shop and for family members of the workers. There are regular workers whom I greet on my Thursdays, but there are also days when a group of young people show up to help, and it's uplifting and affirming to witness their desire to serve God's children. The true joy, however, comes from interaction with the neighbors. I now know some of the regulars and get a big smile and an "I know" when I tell them what they can select from my aisle. And I say, "I know too, just making sure." It's fun when we can highlight something different that they might be able to choose. "Oh, look, we have pistachios today. Do you like pistachios? Be sure to get yours." Or dried cherries, what a treat. I've listened to a young man, quite pleased with himself, commented on his wonderful selection in his grocery cart, and he said, "I'm fixing dinner for a lady friend." I laughed out loud at the joke told to me by another neighbor. "It's an original," she says. "When you get to pearly gates, you don't have to write your name in the book anymore. St. Peter's not going to ask you for any of those things because, all of your information is in the cloud." She said she made it up, but it was a good one. I sure did laugh. My favorite experience is when I ask a neighbor, "How are you today?" And the response is, "I'm so blessed." You might be surprised or not how many times that is the attitude, if not the actual response. With a rare lull in the steady stream of shoppers, the 3.5 hours of my shift pass quickly, and I leave with my heart cart filled to the brim with plenty of joy to sustain my spiritual journey until the next time. Join me. I'd love to share the joy with you.